Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel. Many know the Lake Sunapee Protective Association from their mission to protect the waters of our watershed. With education as part of that mission, they like to start the process when kids are young. Let's hear what's happening. Hi, Kathleen.
You can check out our activity backpack. So we make use of partnerships with the area libraries, and they change seasonally. So we have right now, winter is in the backpack. And each backpack contains first a couple of storybooks that are seasonally appropriate. And then there are also some kind of resource books for parents that will give you a little bit more information, background information to share with your children, ideas of activities, a lot of really rich content about the seasonal changes that are going on all around us. There are these fabulous activity cards, laminated, so you can take them right out in your own backyard or onto the trail, that give you all kinds of ideas of activities, stories, things about animals, things about plants. Of course, there's a lot about snow in the winter, but just a wealth of material to work with. And then there are some tools too, like in the winter one, we have these nifty felt covered boards. And look, there's even a little dog hair on there. These are to catch snowflakes. So on a fresh snow day, you can walk out with this black felt colored board and catch snowflakes and see what they really look like with your kids. So they are available for checkout at the area libraries according to their own. Each library does a little bit differently. So you go in and check it out. There are usually some field guides in there. This one has a little bit about animals in winter. And as I said, they change seasonally. So it's something new every season. So in the summer, we also offer programs. Our Nest program runs in the summer, story time for young children and their caregivers. And then we also have special programs that change each summer. We do something a little bit different each summer. We run a field walk at the Fells in partnership with that organization to bring families, so it's open for kids and adults, to vernal pools and muck about a bit and see who's coming into those pools, the frogs, the salamanders. We talk about the life cycles of those creatures and give kids and adults a chance to explore them and learn a little bit more about them. So here at the Center for Lake Studies, not only can you come for programs, but you can come and see some of our fabulous displays. For instance, this beautiful model of the watershed and the watershed table. Oh, and here's my favorite. This is our Where the Water Goes and how the water moves from the higher elevations down into the lake. We have two live animal exhibits. We have Moses, our turtle, who's a red-eared slider, a rescue, who's lived with us for many years. And then we also have young trout that are the product of our Trout in the Classroom initiative that we partner with Fish and Game so that students can raise trout eggs in their classrooms for release in area waterways. So all of these programs support our core mission to preserve and enhance the Lake Sunapee watershed. We're working to educate people, adults, children, visitors, residents, about the importance of taking care of this environment, action steps that you can do to preserve and enhance this beautiful place. Because it is the jewel that draws us all here, but in that jewel there can be destruction with people not behaving in a way or not acting in a way that will be beneficial to the plants and animals and natural spaces that we have here. We work very closely with all the towns in the watershed, providing guidance, help in creating initiatives such as the septic regulations that are being passed in several towns to help people understand the importance of maintaining their septic systems in a way that will keep them functioning properly, better for the people and better for the land. We work with the road crews to help make sure that people are educated about how to properly use sand and salt, and so that it minimizes its impacts on our waterways. We work with landscape professionals to help them understand some of the importance of best management practices in their landscaping. Again, to make sure that the waterways and our forest lands stay healthy for people and for all the animals and plants that live there. So of course, all of these programs, the center, the research that goes on here, the educational programming that goes on here, the work with towns that goes on here. It's all supported by membership dollars, by grant funding. So if you're interested in helping out, come on in, meet us, talk a little bit about what we do. If you're interested in membership, we can share information with you. If you have time to give, that's equally as appreciated. And we'd love to have you here at the center. Everything is found on our website, on the events page at lakesunapee.org. So you can always check that out. We update it seasonally, so there are things to come.
Thanks, Kathleen. When we come back, we'll bring you highlights from the grand opening of the new home of the Center for the Arts on Main Street in New London. But first, another edition of Underwriters that serve you and your Yankee Chronicle. Your business could be one too. Contact us at info@ycnnow.com to learn how.
This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating.